Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld. We are back at the Hussar and Highmate colony. Today, we are recovering from a raid, a drop pod raid. As you can see, we're treating a couple of prisoners here. I think this guy needs to be stripped. In fact, they're all getting stripped of their gear. No armed prisoners here, please. Thank you very much. But we do have 3 Etekins. And if you tuned into the last one, you know that I said we might have to make an exception to our rule about only recruiting or accepting Hussars and Highmates and their children, but because we are desperate for an animal handler here. Now, this person, unfortunately, unwaveringly loyal. This one, possible. 50 years old. Oh, they're sterilized. That's interesting. I mean, that's actually kind of cool in a sense. Yeah, because that means they basically would not be able to reproduce, obviously, if they're sterilized. That's what that means. But that could kind of fit in well, because we can still maintain our Hussar and High Mate status while just having like a backup furry around to help us with the animals. Let's check this guy. Pyromaniac, 37, Venom Fangs. Also, what faction are these guys from? Let's see, the Heavy Pack of Ethics. Is that it? Oh, no, that's the ideology. Hold on. The Kawak, that's it. Okay, so they are a permanently hostile tribe. So that means anybody we don't actually recruit or decide to recruit, I'll probably just keep them around till the Imperial Trader shows up and I can get some honor from the rest of these. Hopefully we don't have any prison breaks, but I think we're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to bite the bullet and recruit our boy here. Yep. Yeet. Or Durosh, that's what we'll call him. But we'll probably rename him. So I've got the handy little convert then recruit mod installed. So all I have to do is click that once. And now as soon as he's converted to our ideology, he will immediately switch to the recruiting process without me having to monitor it or change that. And we're good to go. So, yep, it's a sad day. We've got to break our rules. But I like the fact that he's sterilized. Like I said, I think that kind of fits with the theme, So we'll just have some furry eunuch walking around, hopefully getting our thrombos. I mean, if I didn't have literally wild thrombos on the loose in here and we were in emergency crisis state with these, I wouldn't consider it. But sometimes you got to make exceptions. Well, that drop pod raid sure did leave a bit of a mess here. Almost blew up our psychic emanator, took out the wall over here, but they're getting it reconstructed and stuff. We also had a big hole over here in this side, but boom, our construction team is on top of things now. And you can see we've still got a little, oh, Strong's pregnant. We still got a little bit of damage inside here, but what happened was one of the raiders, there was like 4 of them with rocket launchers, and we shocked one of the raiders. As soon as he dropped his rocket launcher, it got set off and ignited, and there was an explosion, but we managed to come away with 1 triple threat rocket launcher out of that whole ordeal. Unfortunately, the other one down here is bio-coded, so I think if there is a way, I might have a mod, or I know there is a mod that allows you to remove biocoding from weapons and stuff, but I don't remember which one it was or even if I've got it installed, and it's not really that big of a deal. We've got a couple of these on some people already, so what I am going to do is come down here to our little shelf, though, and I will switch the storage. I want to keep our launchers in here, just like I like to have them separated from the big stockpile so they're easier to see. You can just grab them whenever you need. Plus they're right near the front line, which I feel is probably the most efficient and convenient and smartest place to put them. Okay, so Strong is pregnant, as I feared. I mean, it's good news and bad news. It is. We actually have her set to a very low chance to avoid pregnancy, in fact. So it reduces it from 100 down to 25, so she's got a quarter of the normal chance to get pregnant. But our boy Shepherd, man, he is a stallion. And of course, being a male high mate, they're enjoying their free time as much as possible. And there it is. She got pregnant again. What's her fertility even at? It's okay, 76. I was going to say it can't be 100. So even with reduced fertility, the decreased chance of conception, boom, she's pregnant again. And let's take a quick look at the baby. Psychically deaf, size sensitive, interesting. I'm curious to see which one of these comes out dominant. Psychic bonding, okay. Now I wonder too if we get psychically deaf, does that mean psychic bonding is thrown out of the window? I don't know. Sometimes these things don't resolve themselves till they're born. This one says violence disabled, though, so I think this little kid's going to be non-violent, which is totally fine. As I mentioned, there are definitely some upsides to having. We got high libido, very attractive, so nice little Highmate, kind of dominant baby there, but it's good having a contingent of non-violent pawns around, because after combat is over and you've usually got a group of people who can right away get to rebuilding and healing everybody up. So I do enjoy the night. You need to have enough violent pawns who can actually defend the colony. Okay, you know what they say, a ritual an episode keeps the doctor away. So here we go, doing a ritual for this time. It is the Sky Lantern Festival. Not really trying to reform our ideology anymore, but I might. I've been thinking about it, the transhumanist meme, adding that at some point. Oh, look, did you see that? Strong and Cinnamon got into a social fight there very briefly for just a split second. Injured each other. Didn't lose any thumbs, did you? Now he got his thumb bit off by Strong in a previous one. Strong beat... Oh, and the left thumb. Okay, she just beat him. She didn't bite him. I'm sorry. I must have misread that. But anyway, let's see what we get here. It's almost over. Oh, look at our little collection of Hussars and Highmates. Just chatting it up. We got the freaks with the red eyes and the pale skin. I'm sorry, the hybrids. Yeah, the mutants. The muties. But you know what I've been thinking about is I want to do a little crossbreed between two hybrids. But I want to pick the right ones. I think we're going to use Lady V's ovum. And I'd like to wait until Wrench, I think, gets old enough. I don't know if we got to wait till he's 18, though, to fertilize an ovum. Or like if he can do it at 13. I don't know. But we'll see. It's going to be a while anyway because he's still only 3 years old. But he's our best candidate. I could do it with like Buddy, but I'm trying to do a little, I hate to say it, eugenics here. I'm trying to tailor the next child we get to be more leaning towards like the Hussar, but with still some of the cool qualities, you know, like the kind instinct and whatever else, very attractive. Obviously, we want the best of both worlds. And like I said, Wrench is a really good pawn. He's definitely leans more towards the Hussar side. But anyway, it's just the thought I had. We're going to be working on that at some point in the future. Because right now, we just need greater variety. And we certainly need more fighters. Hey, we had a beautiful ceremony. Okay. And we got +1 to our fluid ideology. So, very nice. Oh boy, they're here, everybody. They are here. The trading caravan from the Empire has arrived. Is that them? Just these two jokers? Wait, really? They have arrived to pick up their contract. Oh, it's a Hussar, too. Oh, no, for a second I thought it was the dude Shay was in love with. No, she's in love with the baseliner, that's right. Anyway, yeah, they're here in case you guys missed it. In the last one, we used the new trading terminal for the very first time. This is brought to you by Vanilla Trading Expanded mod, and it adds a whole bunch of stuff. Let's just bring her over here real quick. Strong. If we right click, it's right next to the comms console, as you can see. So just like that, you right click it and it brings up all these options for different stuff. Now, we went into contracts over here. Let's pull this up for the new viewers. And basically, if you produce, 2,300 corn and you pull this menu up, then this button will be lit up as long as you got it in your stockpile. And there's the reward for it. You can see there's a price markup compared to regular. And some of these are priced, like, look at this one, almost 1,000% markup for 1,700 vegan egg substitutes. Bro, we could make 27,000 silver from that contract. But that's insane. And what's cool is you can do your own contracts. So I've put an obscenely low offer up for a mech resurrector serum for 1,500 silver essentially. I don't expect it to, it's under the markup, right? Like the normal markup. So I don't expect it to be fulfilled. Plus, I can't even afford it at the moment. But hey, very shortly, we are going to be able to afford it because our contract is for 5 shotguns, 5 pumpers. You can see I've got them right here. We've got 5 pumps. One of them's actually legendary too. So our boy Buddy was churning out the beautiful shotguns. There it is. So they're getting their money's worth for sure. One of them's poor quality. I won't lie to you, but anyway, that's exciting, and I'm ready to see just what is this skill trainer for? Artistic. Okay, yeah, I'm really anxious to see what we do. Now we do have an artist here. Hold on, Sass. Sass, what's your skill? I think you need to go ahead and use that artistic skill trainer. Let's do it. Okay, here she is. It's going to bring her from a 5 to a 12. Very nice. Very good. She is a tortured artist. She's obviously the best we've got in our colony. So that's going to be one of her jobs. Now, like I said, I've never done this before, but I assume let's just use Shay because she is our royal pawn. I guess, do I need to wait till they like stop? Where are they going? Interesting. Oh, are they going to pick it up themselves? No? Huh. So they came... Oh, okay, they did it. Wait, no, crisis of belief. I'm not sure. They are picking up the shotguns, so I'm just very confused as to how this works, but they're grabbing the shotguns. That's cool. No, get the legendary one, bro. What? So... Jump to location. Wait, so are they leaving? Oh, it did say that once the payment will clear once the traders successfully leave the map. So that's interesting. Now, who are these guys? Oh, friendly visitors. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's see here. Actually, let's go talk to them real quick. Let's trade with them. I almost missed that. But that's cool. Usually they'll leave us like a flag burning symbol or something that we can use next time. So there they go. Okay, what do these guys have? Herbal meds, pemmican, wooden pila. Yeah, they're a bunch of tribals. I guess I could sell them a few things here just to try and get their silver. Alright, there we go. Close enough. It's a good little bonus for them, but I don't care. It's just a few trash weapons that we picked up from a raid. So we got a little bit of extra silver. It's always good. And I'm really watching these guys, paying attention. They're waiting for their Muffalo friend. I want my silver. Oh. Select bank deposits. Oh, okay. So we put it in a bank. Transaction gain from transfer. There it is. Okay, let's put in the Imperial Bank. Yeah. Nice. Okay, now how do we withdraw that money? Let's see. Let's call Lady V. You just volunteered. Call the bank, Imperial Bank. Wait, we don't have any. Wait, okay. Deposit, withdraw. Yeah, we do. Bank balance 2922. Okay. Huh? I want to withdraw all of it. Amount to withdraw. Fees to pay. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. Now it's at negative 20. Okay, I get it now. Fees is... So this is what we're going to get. 25.77. Cool. Yes. Confirm it. Close it. And they just dropped it on us. That is amazing. Okay. Officially my very first contract. There's our gift. What was it? The sacrificial flag. Cool. Yep. So we'll just install this. It's good to do it inside like a beautiful room. So we'll just put it right in here. It's not a ritual room technically, but it's probably one of the nicest ones in the colony. So, man, I am excited about this. We are going to be working on some more contracts. Don't you doubt it. In fact, I think wasn't there one that I was working towards? I can't remember. Let's open up these again and check them out. Okay, well, after pulling this up and looking through it quite a bit, there's several things we could probably easily fulfill, like the wood and some basic stuff. I could probably find enough pork, but, well, honestly, the pork one might be difficult. 1,500, that's actually a lot. But the kibble, for instance, I could probably bake that. But the ones that have the really high markups are a little bit trickier. So I think I'm going to be a little bit more selective. 15 rum suits. I wonder if we can even craft those up. Let's see. Yeah, that's another thing. Some of this stuff I don't have the research for just yet, but we're going to get there. And I'm definitely going to keep my eyes because on that list of contracts, because I'm sure. No, I don't see a rum suit here, so who knows? It's probably part of the fabrication table or something. But yeah, since these do have a time limit on them, obviously they're going to recycle and change as time goes by. So we'll keep our eyes on those and try and fulfill more of them because that was really cool. I enjoyed that. We barely had to lift a finger. We just produce the goods, fulfill the contract, and they do everything else. Ah, very good. Lady V has converted our newest, hopefully our newest colonist. Let's see, Durash. Oh man, I hate to break my own rule, but it is necessary. Really, really is. Let's see, wildlife. Yeah, we still have 3 wild thrumbos inside, so that's going to be good. Now, I do have Word of Trust. I'm just remembering that too with Shay. So let's grab her. Recruit Word of Trust. So yeah, if you're unfamiliar, of course, now that we've converted him, we have to break his resistance, which is at 13, bring that to 0. So watch when she casts Word of Trust. This is probably going to drop, I'm guessing, all the way down to 0. We're going to see, though. Stuff's dying of cold out there. There it is. Oh, it dropped to 1. So now we don't have to spend nearly as much time trying to recruit this fellow. He's going to be a lot more willing to join us. Okay, there we go. Our betrayal has been complete. We now have a sterilized furry on board. There he is. I'm just kidding, though. I think this will work out really well. Honestly, he can attack. So what is he good at again? Are you a fighter at all, buddy? No, not really, but that's okay. He still gets himself a weapon, no doubt about that. Was he going to put on some clothes? Oh, a Thrumbo wool parka. Help yourself, my friend. Also grab that weapon, and do we need some short swords? I'm going to need some short swords made up. Well, good. We've got a bill already set there. Excellent. So, yeah, that's fantastic. Now, most importantly, let's get into that work tab and make this guy our #1 animal handler. All right. Well, this guy's honestly not bad. I mean, he can also work in the garden, which is pretty huge. I can even put him up here to help repair and stuff. That's not going to be a big priority because we do have a lot of good construction people ahead of him. But, I mean, yeah, like I said, garden work, he can actually back up as an artist if we need him. He's not much of a researcher, but he will do that as a last resort. Nonetheless, man, yeah, welcome to the colony, old furry. There he is, 50-year-old sterilized furry. But man, oh man, that is fantastic. We also doubled up our luciferium supply in the last one. One of the furries that this guy was associated with was obviously an addict and dropped some when they got here and got killed. So that was very helpful. Look at this, we got 300 silver out here. Probably from a trader that I traded with or something. I'm not sure where that came from, but we're going to get it. God, Cinnamon, you're missing like crazy, bro. You know, I realized earlier in an episode that he's carrying around a normal assault rifle, so I think it's about time for an upgrade. Let's go ahead and get some real assault rifles crafted up. Oh, you know what? I can't. Ah, dang it. I still don't have the right research. Man, oh man. I've got a lot to go, guys. We got a lot of research. Right now, I'm currently working on plate armor so that we can get up to flak armor. That's my current goal. After that, well, we'll see. Well, to be honest, I don't love this right here, having 3 prisoners. I mean, we're almost guaranteed to have a prison break at some point, but I mean, I am going to keep them around because it's good for getting a little... Oh, they're cold. Why? 46, 40. It's just super cold. We need to, I don't know. Why is it? And maybe these things just aren't big enough. I mean, the room is too big for this. Yeah, we definitely don't want our hospital for sure, but also the prison's pretty important. I mean, Yeah, I don't want him getting hypothermia. So anyway, there we go. This guy does have hypothermia setting in. We also, I like to do, like for the waster here, obviously we need to give him Psych IT occasionally. So what I'll do is I'll come in here and set a bunch of these, suspend them, so that when I need to, I can just come in and click that off. Also, it's helpful to try and prevent, I think, the prison break a little bit because, you know, it forces him to go to bed. And obviously it's going to improve his mood too. So with these guys, they don't need Psychite, but I still might just administer some drugs to them. Like I say, maybe give them a little mood boost temporarily. Yeah, we got plenty of yayo. But, you know, if they decide to go ahead and prison break while they're high on yayo or whatever, though, that might make it a little trickier to put them down. But I think our Hussars can probably handle it. So, again, like I say, if I plan on keeping them around for a while, I'll line up a whole bunch of these and just suspend them. Oh boy, it is glorious to see it. Look at this, man. He's already hard at work in the barn. I tell you, we're going to have to change these colors though, bud. I'm sorry, I got to interrupt you real quick. But yeah, already he's coming in, butchering some of the animals that have gone over the quota. Let's see what his favorite color is. Oh, he's like him and Cinderman. They share basically the same favorite color. That's kind of cool. All right, so we've got a nice mustard color Itakin coming out soon, but yeah, I'm really anxious because not only do we get to retame our wild thrombos, but hopefully this man can get us up to fighting shape again. Well, it actually looks like this one might be ready. Okay, so Shay, she's the one. And you know what's cool too is now I can set it to Durush, so we can have somebody actually on the front lines of combat with thrombos ready to go. But yeah, this is amazing. Go ahead and set the other baby thrombos now that we've got somebody here. I am super pumped. Oh, there it is, folks. Shay successfully tamed it this time. Good job, Shay. All right, I thought our boy, what's his name, Durosh, was going to be the one to do it, but she's in here working hard too. And I think a lot of that is the fact that we're now in winter. Everything's frozen over, so they can't do any planting outside. The gardening's all taken care of, so we've got some extra researchers now working. She's in here. Things are coming together really nicely now. I've been trying to do some hunting too, keep up with our food, because it looks like we're getting a little low, which is unfortunate. And yeah, we're out of pemmican again, but we'll get there. We're going to get there. Don't worry, since we've got our indoor greenhouse now. Things aren't perfect out here, but they're going well. This is all growing good. Let's see, it is mainly fertile soil too, so that's extremely helpful. But yeah, I like it. I like it. Minus having any underground grow zones like I normally do in my mountain bases, this is going to serve us quite well. Probably for a while, till we can get like a real hydroponics operation going, because we can deal with that too. But so far, so good. I'm still not quite comfortable bringing guests back to the colony, but we will soon. We'll get our hospitality up and running again. And speaking of the hospitality, over here you can see we are making some more progress on our little bridge area. So yeah, we've extended some of the granite middle part, and I've actually got an order for sandstone out here now. So I'm trying to branch out, use different kinds of stone so we can get this done a little bit quicker. That way we can mix up the material and don't have to wait around on constant granite. But, oh, that reminds me too, one thing I haven't done yet is set up the deep drill. Look at that. So I do actually have a stockpile zone. This is a dumping stockpile just for stone chunks. And so I'm going to set this up. Let's get this built real quick, guys. Not you. Cinderman, get over here and work on that. Okay, so I just noticed too that we're getting real low on steel, unfortunately. But we do have enough to build this. Now, I don't have the scanning unit researched yet. This is strictly for stone chunks, is why I wanted to get this real quick, because it's just, again, we're trying to get this bridge taken care of. So I've got a few people now set to do some deep drilling. Oh, what's up with this? Why is this not? Oh, the drain is just blocked. Okay. I didn't realize that the little water fountains could get blocked as well, but not a big deal, not a big deal. She cleared that, but yeah. So I need to go ahead and research the scanning thing. As I said, we're working on flak armor. There's so many researches I need to do, but now that we are in winter, hopefully we can get things rolling a little bit sooner. I'm going to throw one of these down. We're not going to build it right away, but at some point I'll probably have to expand our research laboratory, put it somewhere bigger, because I don't know. Maybe we can build a second one smaller, but this will work so far. Okay, there we go. Lady V is, wow, she brought up one stone chunk and that was it. But you can see immediately Buddy jumped on it. I think I'll build two of these actually. That way, hopefully we can get a couple of pawns working at the same time. Oh, now look, we just got ourselves an exotic goods trader. This is good. We'll grab Shay, even though she's not our best trader right now because of her psychic bond distance penalty, but she's close. So let's just see what we've got here. Anything interesting? Okay, well, as usual, the most important things that the exotic goods traders have are the psychic lance and insanity lances. So we're definitely going to dip into our silver reserves for that, make a big purchase there. And I'll probably, let's see, what are you wearing? Yeah, smoke pop. We're going to force our hussars to equip these items right away. Definitely. These things are such lifesavers. Can't recommend them enough. And I know I've had some commenters in my Discord mention how they're, if you're kind of a pack rat player, maybe you tend to hoard these and not really use them so much, but don't be afraid to use them. Every exotic goods trader will carry them. Shaman traders often have them, so they're easy to replace. And like I said, they can make a huge difference in the raids and stuff. As you saw, if you tuned into the last episode and saw those 4 rocket launcher guys get psychic shock lance down. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me. Things are getting cold here in the colonies, so we're going to have to really double down and focus on our food production. But hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and I will see you all on the next episode.